Hello, Williamsville High School parents. We've created a presentation to talk a little bit about the Williamsville Relaunch Plan and hopefully answer some questions that you may have along the way. The first thing we want to discuss is the guiding principles of the Relaunch Plan. First, we knew we needed to maintain the same existing class schedules for continuity and consistency for all of our students and our teachers. In this plan, every student will keep their existing teachers because the student-teacher relationship is so critical to our students' success and essential to the support of their social and emotional well-being. Students should also continue to be able to maintain relationships with students in their class, and this plan would allow these relationships to continue to thrive, and we know that they're crucial to our students. We needed to ensure flexibility for our staff to allow them to take the first steps to begin this difficult process. And finally, we also believe it is imperative that our staff receive ongoing training and support and that they are provided time and all of the time necessary to collaborate with each other to maximize success.
Our essential elements of this plan is the high quality instruction with our Williamsville teachers. Another essential element of this plan is access of all of our programming opportunities for all of our students, whether learning remotely or in person. Our students will still be allowed to take their SUPA classes, our AP classes, and our New Step classes, all for college credit. Teachers will have the flexibility to choose how to engage students within the set of expectations. All teachers are expected to keep their students for a minimum of 10 minutes together in the classroom to work on a learning goal for the day. From that point on, the teacher has the ability to determine what is the best route for the class. Some students may work asynchronously while other students are working synchronously, and then the opportunity to bring the students back together at the end of the class with an exit ticket or to have meaningful feedback. We have customizable and district-aligned professional learning opportunities for our teachers to include a set of foundational baseline virtual learning skills for synchronous and asynchronous instruction. The collaboration amongst our colleagues is important for the success of this model. We'll record meetings, we'll have traditional courses, and we'll have asynchronous experiences for our teachers from BOCES as well as from our Williamsville Central School District teachers. All students will have a daily synchronous experience for each class, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we will continue our ALI meetings. The only change is the time. Instead of 10 o'clock on Wednesday morning, our ALI meetings will take place at 8 o'clock in the morning to allow for a full day of professional development for our teachers. This is a learning model that engages students who are learning in person and remotely during the same class period.
The key to the HighFlex model is that it's not just live streaming. While this model includes concurrent teaching, staff will be trained in community building and lesson design specifically targeted at classes that have both in-person and remote learners. Students attending class in person in the HighFlex model will follow the bell schedule and be in socially distanced classrooms, with the teacher instructing both the students in the room as well as students remotely. Students who are in the remote model will also follow the bell schedule, but will access the classroom virtually. Students will report to class virtually according to the bell schedule of their school. Class time may include both synchronous and asynchronous learning based on the learning goals for the day as decided by the teacher.
We wanted to highlight some of the differences and enhancement from some of the previous plans that you may have been aware of. First, this plan was created by a committee of stakeholders. We researched and reviewed best practices and also created the guiding principles and essential elements of the plan that we used to help determine what we were going to do. In addition, we had feedback provided from groups of students and parents. As they made suggestions, we used those to help guide us. This model utilizes a research-based model. It acknowledges screen time considerations and takes into account the need for our students to have breaks from those screen times during the days. And also, our Williamsville teachers are our instructors. We knew that outsourcing was not a viable option for our community. Our our students deserve to have Williamsville instructors, and this model allows it. It enables our remote learners to take the full schedule of electives and not have any electives that are cut off due to space constraints. Also in this model, teachers are engaged in professional learning that allows them to gain the tools and strategies that will allow them to simultaneously engage and provide instruction to students who are in the classroom in person, as well as students who are learning remotely. As stated before, it's not just live streaming, it's teaching to everybody during this process. These teachers will be able to make strategic decisions about how to best address lesson objectives, and they'll use synchronous and asynchronous methods to do so. In addition, one of the things that's happening is technology system testing. We're going to be testing technology to make sure our system can hold it and see what the best technological solutions are for our teachers to deliver instruction. We're ensuring technology items are in place prior to implementation to make sure that what's happening with students who are at home isn't being interrupted. And finally, we're creating structures for ongoing technology support to ensure the best possible remote instruction.
As part of the Williamsville relaunch plan, there still is a phase-in timeline. On October 13th, grades 5 and 6 will be back into the high flex model. On October 19th, grades 7 and 8 will return to the high flex model. And on October 26th, grades 9 through 12 will return to the high flex model. These students will still be broken into 5 different groups. Group A will be A through L last names, Group B, M through Z, Group C, English language learners, Group D is our district self-contained classes, and the last group is the fully remote students who receive classroom instruction from home. By looking at the following key, you will see that Group A will be in person Monday and Tuesday, and we'll have an asynchronous experience on Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday they'll be remote. Group B is the opposite. They will be remote Monday, Tuesday, have an asynchronous experience on Wednesday, and be in person Thursday and Friday. Group C, which is our English language learners, will be in person Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Wednesday will be asynchronous. Our self-contained students in Group D will be in person all 5 days, while our last group of fully remote will have all 5 days of remote instruction. On Wednesday, all groups, with the exception of D, will have a homeroom from 8 to 8:15 to check in with their teachers.
The relaunch plan has a frequently asked question, which is available on the district website under the news feed. If you would like to get more information on the model, please access the document. Each high school will host informational question and answer sessions beginning next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Meetings will occur from 7 to 8 o'clock. Please look for a Zoom link that will be sent out through the WITS mail system. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and for your continued support.